Lord March not long after the Festival of Speed, and now we're looking forward to the Goodwood Festival on the horse racing track. Is it fair to say it's pretty non-stop here all year round?
Yeah, there's a lot. There's certainly lots going on. Lots and lots of sort of small events all the time, and of course we have these big moments. Festival Speed, members' meetings really first in the spring, then Festival Speed, then Goodwood Festival, and then Revival. So there's a lot of big things happening. The horse racing is incredibly important to Goodwood. I mean, until obviously the car thing, it had a bit of a rebirth in the 90s, but my grandfather closed the car racing track in '66. Horse racing started in '48. Horse racing started at Goodwood. The first public meeting was 1802. Of course, there'd been lots of racing on top of the downs, match racing prior to that, and ever since then there's been a race meeting, that time of year. So it's been an incredibly important part of Goodwood. In fact, the whole estate, in a way, because it's just got everything's got much bigger. That's changed, but initially, the whole estate for years or hundreds of years was completely caught up when the racing was on.
People always say when we look ahead, when I in the industry look ahead to the glorious Goodwood, as we know and love to call it, and they always say there's no more beautiful setting for a race meeting, and that still stands now. It's just a stunning set.
Yeah, I know we're very lucky. Of course, it's never changed. It's always looked like that. So nothing else has happened up there to alter that. So, I think we can confidently say it's the most beautiful racecourse in the world. I mean, Goodwood's been always based on sporting passion, and horses have probably been the greatest of those passions. So it began with the hunting. So the very first fox hunt in the world was here, which we celebrated last year. And the horse racing, 1802. Huge things. Before that, there was cricket. Actually, we got the earliest written rules of cricket in the world. So 1702, the first game of cricket played at Goodwood. We have these extraordinarily unique set of all these earliest existing written rules in our archive. So you've got hunting, cricket, horse racing, then golf. We've got a lovely top 100 golf course built just before the First World War by the 7th Duke's children. So there's this, and of course my grandfather building the motor circuit immediately after the war. So all these were just sporting passions. For me, that's a big, that's a big part of our story, if you like, in that the family, these are all enthusiasms that the family had and that they've developed, and then they've shared with, which is the unusual bit, I guess. A lot of people are enthusiastic about their sporting passions, but the unusual thing here is that they were shared with, they became public events, and they were shared in a unique way. So horse racing, again, they had private races, but they decided to have a public meeting in 1802. My grandfather loved motor racing. He was a very good driver. He created this big public event in 1948. And my role really has been, and my father's, has been really trying to put all that back together and bring all these sports back to life, and try and make the whole thing, make it feel like make it a cohesive and a kind of brand that is meaningful in the modern world.